beautiful people. Good evening to you all, our wonderful and amazing audience, the fans, lovers of Life Matters with KOAT here on V Radio. Good evening to you all. It's so good to have you all on the show tonight. How was your day? How is the family? How is everything? How is everything going? And the situation of everything in the country. Hope we are all, pulling through. Once again, you're welcome to tonight's episode of Life Matters with KOAT on View Radio, the radio beyond your view. Without much ado, we'll be discussing today about a very sensitive, funny, important topic tonight. So we're discussing about the crazy things people do for love. That is what we're discussing about today. But before we go deep, or before we go into tonight's show, we're going on a short break. Like I do say, don't go anywhere. Call your friends, call everybody to come and be a part of tonight's show. We'll be going on a short break. Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Yeah, what's up? My name is DJ YK Mule, or DJ, is still DJ. Keep watching View Radio TV
and listening to View Radio. You can watch and listen. Make sure say you watch View Radio, because you could view the radio, you could hear the radio.
I'm on to View Radio and View TV, so keep watching and keep listening.
Keep watching and listening to View Radio.
Keep listening and keep tracking, keep following, keep stalking the radio.
Keep watching View Radio.
Keep watching View Radio. Yeah, what's up? My name is DJ YK Mule.
Alright, our amazing audience, you're welcome back to the show. It is still Life Matters with KOAT on View Radio, the radio beyond your view. As you all know, I am your humble host. I've been your humble host, and I will still continue to be the humble host of the show. And anybody just joining us and you're wondering, Life Matters with KOAT, the show, what is it all about? Life Matters with KOAT is a show where we come up and we discuss about issues that are happening around, real life issues. We come up, we share stories of people, pressing stories, issues of people, not fiction, nothing. We share stories of people, we give advice, we rub minds together. And this is what the show is all about. And most times when we see trending issues that we know that can be of, benefit of, that can be like an informative kind of talk, we come up here and we bring it up. We share it with ourselves, we give contributions and all of that. That is what we do here at Life Matters with KOAT. And this is View Radio, the number one online radio station with the difference, the radio beyond your view. All right, going into today's show, going into tonight's episode of the show, we'll be discussing about crazy things people do for love. I'm sure you're shocked. Yes, crazy things people do for love. If I don't shock you, who will? All right, so what brought about me, bringing up this topic up for discussion? I was going through one of my big sister's page. She runs a page where people report issues and all of that. And, I've been following and I've been seeing series of things, ladies especially, coming up to share things they've done, things that has happened, things that has transpired between them and their lover. And, all these things are things that when I see them, it keeps me, it makes me amazed, like, wow, like for real, like seriously, like, oh, God, and I have series of them, and there was one I saw that caught my attention. And why did it catch my attention? I stumbled on it and I thought it was something that was an old kind of thing. Now, this is the story that I saw. It's about a lady and a guy who took oath of promise, or whatever it is they call it, oath of promise, oath of love, that they will not leave themselves. And that if they leave themselves, this, that, this should happen to them. Now, there's no how you don't want to say that this is crazy. This is crazy. When I saw it, I was like, do people still do this thing? Take oath of promise that I'm not going to leave you if I leave you. You know how they do it now in the old days movie. They take a blade, they cut their finger, and then they lick, like crazy things people do for love. And I was like, let me bring it up to the show today. I saw a series of things. There was another lady who came up with a story of how she, because she loves this guy, because the guy tells her that he's not going to leave her, he loves her so much, and then she loves him with all her heart. Every time she gets pregnant, they're not married yet, and every time she gets pregnant, he tells her to abort, and she has aborted 11 pregnancies. 11. She's had 11 abortions for someone that has not even married her. Like, they're still boyfriend, girlfriend. But because she loves him, she keeps doing that. There are so many crazy things if we start talking about it, or if we open the phone lines down, for you people to start saying things or start giving instances and examples of things, crazy things you've seen, things you've heard people do, all for the sake of love. We will not leave here today. I'm very sure about that. We will not leave here today. And it got me thinking, like, are these things normal? Like, is it worse like that? Like, is it up to that to do all those crazy things? Yes, I understand that love is powerful. Like some people say, some people do not love with their head. I don't know. Some people, we all know that love, the way some people take love, some people can. We see people jump into the river. We see do sort of things because of the love of their life. It is well. So what we'll be talking about today, I'll open the phone line soon. What is that crazy or awkward thing you've seen people do for the sake of love? And the short story I shared of the two lovers who took oath, is it worth it? Is it worth it to go to that extent to do something crazy and awkward like that for the sake of love? Taking an oath to impress your partner, was it worth it? Or what is that, show make sense. What is that crazy thing, that awkward thing you've seen people do for love? And that is what we'll be discussing about today. Or have you seen someone who has done it? What did the person do? I've not one-on-one seen people who take over hear the stories, but I have someone who has seen someone who has done that for the sake of love. And that is what we'll be discussing about today. I will be opening the phone lines, but we would quickly go on a short break. And when we come back, we'll be taking comments because I have a lot of comments that I'll be sharing, that I'll be reading out to you guys. Please don't go nowhere. Crazy things people do for love. We'll be right back. Beautiful audience, you're welcome back to the show, and it is still Life Matters with KOAT here on View Radio, your number one online radio station with the difference, the radio beyond your view. In case you don't know, here at View Radio we do lots and lots of things, and here at View Radio, we're open for sponsorship. You can come for your advert placement. You can come to advertise your business. Come and show what you do to the world for an affordable fee. We are open for all of this. Yes, back to our discussion for tonight. Crazy things people do for love. Before I went on a short break, I gave hints, if you're just joining us, of what brought about, the discussion of today, crazy things people do for love. And I shared a story that I saw on one of my big sister's page, and it's a story of two lovers who took an oath of promise, oath of love. You know that cut, lick, I'll marry you. If I leave you, let's 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 like whatever it is it thunder, what it is, let's carry me. If I did not marry you, I this should happen to me. They took the oath of love. And I'm here to, share with us and say, is it worth it? And I made another story. I mentioned another story of someone who, a lady who, because a guy said, "Oh, I love you, I will not leave you," it keeps impregnating her. They are not married, and she has aborted pregnancies up to 12, all in the name of "I love him, I don't want to leave him," and she keeps aborting and aborting. Now, why do we bring stories like this? Because we have people, we have sisters, we have friends, we have we have aunts, we have people that they are not even our bloodline, but we have people, we can have students that they can be a victim of this. So we need to come up with things like this to let them know that there are some crazy, awkward, and stupid things that is not to be done. Yes, you have some people who, the way they take love, they take it so deep, if anything happens to the love of their life, they are ready to, we know. But hey, babes, calm down, calm down, calm down. There are some things that should not be done to the extreme. For example, this lady, she's not in her mid-30s yet. That is, she's still between 28 to 32. And for someone like that to have aborted 12 pregnancies, all in the name of love, this is crazy. Yes, you'll agree with me. This is crazy. All right, audience, the phone lines are open. The number to drop your comments, WhatsApp and SMS is 08022414183. 08022414183. And we are audiovisual. We cut across all social media platforms. We are currently live streaming live on Facebook. Let's go to Facebook View Radio. You can drop your comments. What do you think about people doing crazy things for love? And what is that crazy things you have done for love that you want to share and you want people to learn that don't do it though? Or, what is that crazy things you've seen people don't do for love? 08022414183. All right, I have comments here already, and this one is from Tosin, and it says, "Good evening, KOAT. I thought this oath of a thing used to happen in the movies in the olden days. So some people still do it." With the question mark, it says, "It is well." Amen. It is well. Tosin, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for dropping your message as our first audience that will drop in a message. And she says she thinks this sort of a thing used to happen in the movies. That was what I thought too, until I stumbled on the story. And I have another comment, and this one is from Ayola, and it says, "This your topic of discussion made me remember one of my friends who left her family. When I mean left her family, she met this guy, and the way and manner she fell in love shocked everybody. She just left the house and started to live with this guy. Her mom got to know after looking for her and calling her to come home that she was in the guy's house. KOAT, the mother and this girl aunt went severally to get this girl. She refused to come home. The story is plenty. She wrote a note one day and went to drop at home when no one was home, and she said in the letter that she really loves the guy and does not want to leave him alone or leave his side. KOAT, make I shock you, this girl abandoned school." Wow. Biko, let me stop there. And that was from Ayola. Can you see? This is another crazy thing. This is a young girl who left to go and live with a guy, all for the sake of love. Is that not crazy? Is that not, in fact, if there's another word to replace crazy, then I don't know what it is. Thank you so much, Ayola. And I have another one, and this one is from Kehinde, and it says, "Good evening, KOAT. This issue of oath taking still happens. Oh, people still do it. I also heard of one too. What love is going to cost, my sister, our body no go carry am. Can you see? Someone is saying, does it still happen? And this is another person, confirming it that this thing still happens. I thought people have learned, but it seems our people are still, at the back. Thank you so much for that wonderful comment. I have another comment, and this one is from Ayobami, and this is a WhatsApp SMS, and it says, well done, KOAT. I relocated because of love. I left my family and everyone that I know behind to start all over from ground zero. And that was from Ayobami. Wow. You did that for the love of your life. Thank you for your wonderful message. And we have another one, and this one is from Shade, and it says, crazy things people do for love. I once loved this guy so much, and I feed him, and I will give my parents money to him so he can be fine. But that was then, Sha. Oh, wow. So my sister, what happened? Did you stop? And that was from Shadi. Thank you so much. She says she loves this guy so much. She feeds him and she will give him her parents' money. I hope your parents did not catch you, because you go and do that this era. Thank you so very much. I have another one, and this is from Oyinkosola, and she says, good evening, sis. In my own perspective, I feel if you love someone, there is nothing you do for them that should be called crazy. You can do anything or go extra for someone you claim to love. It's called love, my opinion. Thank you so very much, Oyinkosola. That is from another perspective. But, when we're talking about crazy things people do for love, or crazy means something of unsound mind. It means something that is insane, something that is out of control. And that is what we're saying and discussing here. Yes, I know that crazy can also mean, something that is very excited or enthusiastic. Yes, like, wow, I'm crazy about that, there is. But the one we're talking about today, in case you're just joining in the show, talking about crazy things people do for love. And what brought about this is about a story I stumbled on. I just was reading. It was not as if anybody told me to share all of or any of that, of a lady, two lovers who took an oath, a guy and a girl. They took an oath of promise. I'm not going to leave you. I'll marry you. If I leave you, let this happen to me, and all of that. And it got me thinking that, wow, this is crazy. Do people still do this? And many other things. And I also cited an example, the story I heard of a lady who, because she does not want to leave him, if I leave him, I cannot leave him, who aborted up to 12 pregnancies for this guy. And that's what we're talking about, crazy things people do for love. So please share with us that crazy thing you've seen people do for love. All right, back to the comment session. This one is from Toby, and it says, one of the crazy things I think people do for love, especially ladies, is they cook food. Let's say they finish cooking by 5 p.m. and they know that their partner won't be back till like 10 p.m. thereabout, and they wait. I swear that's crazy. You come this life, come suffer. God forbid. Toby, Toby says this is crazy. Okay, well, ladies that cook, you cook for your boyfriend and you wait. You finish cooking, it's 5 p.m. and you know that babe will not be back until 10 and you wait. Toby says this is crazy. Okay, thank you so very much, Toby, for stopping by. I have another one from Opeoluwa, and she says, good evening, KOAT. Another crazy thing I've seen people do for love is when you stay in the toilet, that is the restroom, with your partner while he or she is pooing. People do it and think it's love, but crazy now. He says, crazy now. We have people, please, what is the love in this one now? What is the love? In fact, thank you for sharing this. What is the love in this one? Is it for the person to show that you can stay with him in sickness, in health, in smell, in odor? It's like, what are you trying? It is this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, without boring you so much, I know we're having an interesting time. It's not boring. We'll be going on a short, quick break. When we come back, we'll take a few more comments. We'll wrap up the show. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Yeah, what's up? My name is DJ YK Mule, Ogba DJ, the street DJ. Keep watching View Radio TV
and listening to View Radio. You can watch and listen. Make sure that you watch View Radio because you could view the radio, you could hear the radio.
I'm on to View Radio and View TV, so keep watching and keep listening.
Keep watching and listening to View Radio.
Keep listening and keep tracking, keep following, keep stalking the radio.
Keep watching View Radio.
Keep watching View Radio.
Welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, yes, you're still on time. It is Life Matters with KOAT here on View Radio. View Radio, your number one online radio station with a big bang. And it is that radio beyond your view. If you're just joining in the show, we're discussing crazy things people do for love. Crazy things people do for love. We cited examples of crazy things. In fact, I've been reading so many comments, funny comments of people sharing the crazy things they've done or crazy things or awkward things they've seen people do because of love. You know, love is strong. Love is very, very strong. So if you're just sharing us, you can share with us that crazy things you have done for love or that crazy thing you've seen people do for love. All right, before we went on the break, I made an instance, I gave 2 stories, and I want to share one more with us before I take few comments. Now, I saw a story of a lady whose boyfriend, I'm not talking about husband, boyfriend, whose boyfriend told her that, you know all these kind of guys that say, if you know you love me, if you know you love me, if I tell you to do anything, you will do it. That is the kind of relationship she is. So the guy called her and told her he wants to do threesome with her. We all know what that is. He wants to do threesome with her. And all because of, love, she has placed all her life on this guy as if he's a savior. I don't understand. So she went ahead. She agreed, yes. If in fact, you hear worse things that people have done, even more than this. She went ahead, she agreed because she doesn't want to lose him and because she loves him. I wonder if that is love. So do you know what happened? Do you know the height of it? He came back. Sorry for that short glitch in network. All right, I was sharing a story of a lady whose boyfriend told her that if you love me, you agree to whatever I tell you to do. Of which he told her that I want to have threesome with her. We all know what it is. And then the threesome he had with her was with ladies, like 2 other ladies with her and him having, fun and all of that. She agreed, and, in her mind, she has done what the guy has asked her to do, and she has won his heart. Shake my head. And he came again with another offer. And this time around, he said he wants to do the threesome again, but this time around, he wants to do it with guys. Like, they will be guys. They will, sleep with her in turns. And this lady agreed because of love. Is this not crazy? This is very crazy. I have a comment on Facebook, and this is from Choma Oka, and it says, love and crazy things are 5 and 6. And she says, back in the university, my friend travels all the way to look for a love that has no space for her. And each time she comes back crying, before you know it, the babe has gone again. This is crazy, especially when the person is not reciprocating. You can imagine you go all the way to travel, and this person does not even know it for you, and you will go again. That is crazy. All right, let me take a few comments. Our time is fast spent. This is from Demilade, and it says, love is very powerful. I laugh in Spanish. I think one of the crazy things people do for love is keep forgiving their partner of their stupid acts because of what they've done for them, and because they don't want them to collect what they've given them back. Wow, that's so crazy. Now, this is another crazy one. So, your lover gets something from you, and you keep forgiving them even when they do stupid things, because if you do not forgive them, or if you change it for them, they will collect what they got for you. It is well. This is crazy. Another one from Yinka, and it says, good evening, KOAT. I know of a guy who went ahead to have his wedding without his family. Yes, without his mom or dad or anybody. Baba went ahead to tie the knot to the love of his life. They really didn't approve of the lady, and Baba just went ahead. He went to secure the bag. He went to secure the girl. Now, this is crazy. I have another one, the second to the last comment I'll be taking for tonight. This is from Temi, and it says, good evening, KOAT. I schooled in Unilag, and I traveled all the way to Kaduna to see my Air Force boyfriend. I no tell my papa, I no tell my mama. Now, only one of my friend at Dayton, I tell. Chai, I suffered though. He was still in training, so I sorted the tea fare to and fro and our feeding for the 4 days I spent. KOAT, strange land though. She put that in capital letter. KOAT, should I shock you? We are no more together. Let me leave the rest. Wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. From Unilag, Akoka, Yaba to Kaduna. You don't know anybody. Wow. This is crazy. The last comment I will be taking, this is from Kehinde, and she says, good evening, sis. I ran away from home for a month. I switched off my phone so that no one calls me to enjoy my boyfriend. Wow. My dad gave me the beating of my life when I returned from my quack honeymoon. I love that. I love what you called it, your quack honeymoon. And sent me back to my mom, who gave me correct talk that I will never forget in my life. I still remember this and laugh. This one went for quack honeymoon. Now, this is crazy. Wow. It's been a beautiful time. We've been hearing, in fact, I've heard series of things today, from those that go to the toilet to poo and stay with their boyfriend or their lover in the toilet, to people traveling down and all of that. These things are crazy. Now, but why do we come up with these and share things like this? We see that most of these things are examples of people has to do with ladies. And our sisters can be a victim, our baby sisters, even our elder sisters. Some of our elder sisters, when it comes to love, they don't have sense. So I'm sorry to say, yes. I don't know. Love is there's a way the love used to do some people. They can carry all the, and it does not know age. Let's see, for me, be sincere. People can do anything for love. Now, this is what we are saying. We're not saying we should not love, but let us know, what age we should get to for things. And the funniest thing is, some people can even go to the extreme, but the person that they are doing it for can't even move an inch for them. Let us be guided. I want to say a big thank you to everyone for joining the show tonight, for dropping your comments, your wonderful comments, interesting. In fact, it was informative, it was educating. I want to believe someone has learned one or two things. But before I go, I'll like to give glory to Almighty God for making tonight's show a success. I also like to thank the executive producer of View Radio, Mr. Oluwatoyin Adesoji. Thank you, sir, for the grace to be seen and to be heard. And to the studio manager of this great radio station, Madam Chi, thank you so much for this great opportunity. And to the guy behind, everything you're seeing, Big James, you're doing a very good job. Before I go, I'll leave us on this note. Don't lose your senses, all in the name of love. We know love is powerful. Don't lose your senses. Don't risk your life, all in the name of love. The lady that left you in to Kaduna, if something happened, if I the first of all call your mom, she'll be like, my daughter, Kaduna, how? When did she reach there? Don't risk your life, all in the name of love. And I want to say another one. Someone who can't carry a bag of pure water for you, please don't carry 50 liters drum of water for the person. Make sure it is balanced and identify when you are being used. You go, identify, you will know when you are being used. And the last one, don't take pure love for granted. Love people truly. Thank you all so much for your wonderful time, our wonderful audience. Thank you so much for joining the show. So we'll come your way same time next week. Have a wonderful night.